Alright, everyone. You asked, I listened. By mean, you asked, I mean, I was wanting to play this game. So we're back by unpopular and popular demand. So hello everyone. Shall we jump straight into another episode of silliness? And who are we going to be silly with today? Who are we going to be silly with today? Kind of feeling like it's Silent or Ironclad. I haven't really touched Necro recently that much, and I kind of want to keep it that way. There are a lot of changes coming to this class like, pretty soon, whenever the patch is released. So I'm kind of interested to wait until that happens to retouch Necro. Same with Regent a bit. He's getting a lot of buffs, which I do and don't agree with. I think he's just tricky to play. Not that he's weak. I think the consensus for a lot of people is that he's quite weak. But we'll see. I mean, it's only going to be positives for the most part, so pretty cool. Oh, what on earth? What? Wait, you can do that. You can see the constellations. So wait, you got Snecko. You have Orb thing. Interesting. Cool. I did not know you could do that. That's curious. Is it just those? Nothing else? Yeah. Maybe it's a Regent angle, actually. In fact, I think it is. I reckon that's a sign. Let's give it a run and see what happens, alright? Yes, Fury. Yeah. Still think this is bad, in all honesty. Transform's pretty good on Regent. And Large Capsule, I'm like consistently impressed with. I think for the most part, yeah. 2 Relics is good. Especially starting with 2 Relics. And yeah, Regent only has 4 strikes, 4 defend, so one of the better classes to take this on. Chandelier, this card has proven insane. And this card is these relics, sorry, are insane. Colourless card, probably my favourite archetype with Regent. And this turn 3, having 3 energy. Apparently turn 3 is a very important turn for the most part. It's interesting. Ooh, that's also interesting. I feel like that's the first time I've seen all 3 shops that far up. Usually they're a bit closer to the start. Interesting. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, huh? Kind of like the look of that. We do have to go through a relatively early elite is the only problem. Now do something like this. And then see how we go. 3 combats isn't much. 6 combats is too many. 3, 4. I guess we get 4 combats actually, right? Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, this is Ascension 10 as well for this character. So a little bit tougher than some of the other runs we've just been doing on like Defect and the such. But we've done it a few times. It's definitely very possible. It's got to kind of find the angles. Interesting. Interesting. We're seeing the kin first. This card is still insane. It lets you go kind of infinite a lot of the time as well if you do it correctly. This card's also insane. I think 9 damage for free. And Debris is even bad, especially if you have charge. I think we are going to go charge first though. Especially with the extra strike and defend. I wouldn't mind trying to get rid of them if I can. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Do you want to get rid of a block? No, we can get that. Cool. Next turn. Is 30% less is what? 5, 10, plus 4 is 14. So it's going to be over 2 turns, and then he's at 12, which is 3 strikes afterwards, right? So we can take the 1 here. Ah, actually that was 4, does he? That's interesting. That 1 he's dead. Cool. Yeah, minion strikes are powerful. Minion strikes are very powerful. They are an attack. Lunar Blast is interesting. I do like this card. Sovereign Blade, as I keep learning, is this really good to just have Sovereign Blade in your hands? Because sometimes it's a nice little like I've got nothing else sort of finisher. I'm still not a big fan of building your whole deck around it. I think it's kind of gimmicky. But I think Sovereign Blade itself, just the fact it has retain and can do a lot of damage, is like really powerful. Just to hold in your hand, especially if you get like vulnerable and stuff from Falling Star. None of these are great options for a second turn though, I'm gonna be honest. I think we will take that though. Upgrade a random card or heal 20. Heal 20 is great if we're going into an elite, I'm gonna be honest. We're pretty much just gonna always hit a strike or defend from upgrade, so heal 20 is fantastic. That is not the first hand we want to see. I'm so glad we healed just then. Holy. Okay, so we're doing this, are we? Oh! Wait, I just realized that. So debris and minion strikes, all that count as colourless cards, which give you block. I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay, hold on. That's so interesting. Oh, we have Stardust here. Glimmer. None of these, again, are kind of what we want to be taking at the moment. These are all like kind of cards, I guess a Glitter Stream is fine, it's alright. What kind of cards that you take when you have like an archetype kind of going on at the moment? I don't really know if we want to be taking many of these. I'm so tempted to skip, but like we can't skip this early. It's just not right. I guess the block card is fine. Like, yeah, that doesn't feel great to take, I'll be honest. Definitely upgrading charge. And I am down to take 4 here to set this up. The faster we get into the kill range of this guy, the better. We could do 7 here, then he dies to a strike next turn. Yeah, actually that's probably the better way. Ah, that's annoying. So we can only transform 1 into it. We know where to draw either. Let's just do this. No Falling Star. Taking 12. We do this, we take 1, he goes down to Sovereign Blade range, he also dies to 3 strikes. I think it's not one, we take 3. That's annoying. And not a great fight, I'll be honest, but not awful. This also just gives me block now. Interesting. I might actually try this, just like a one-off. Just getting rid of status cards if we burst any of them as well. Much rather draw that again later. That's fine. Wow. That's actually really powerful. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is essentially just 2 block per turn, by the way. This isn't bad either. This is 0, what, deal 9 damage, add gain 2 block essentially. And this is just good to have a one of. Damn, all 3 of these are phenomenal cards. I feel like we are kind of leaning in towards colourless card-ish thing. And whenever you play a colourless card is a very powerful, rare card from this guy as well, because his strength. This might get us through the kin, actually, now that I think about it. That's a really powerful power. Cool, let's do that. The 0 damage debris card is interesting, because it procs a shuriken, right? But I don't even know we need it. Nice. Well, even that gives me block as well. This thing is crazy. We really want to draw Venerate and the star thing. I don't think we're going to draw it though. That's fun. Pretty good. This is Forge. This is interesting. I don't know if we're ever going to get the stars to play it though. I think this honestly might be our first skip. I don't really want any of these. I know like the Forge card isn't bad, but later on we're just going to regret having it in our deck, so much rather skip the upset now. Make that easier to play. Interesting. Really want to play Rolling Boulder, but I don't think we take too much damage with that. Three skills. We're only going to draw attacks. Nice. So he should always die. Yep. Wow, this seems powerful. We have 4 strength already? Okay. I don't know what we're cooking here, but it's cooking. Card in your draw pile to your hand. That seems like we want that. I don't know if we want that more than what we have though. Create a card, get 3 block. Okay. I think we are adding that in our deck as well. Interesting. So we have a lot of ways to get block that aren't necessarily like block cards, which is good because this guy almost keeps like the kin almost makes you permanently frail, which is really annoying. I wonder if this is better than this. Against a multi-fight, this is less good because I want to kill his minions first anyway, and strength is just going to help us with that. Yeah, I think it's fine to get rid of. 4 block. So that that gets 3 damage. This is interesting to upgrade as well. I feel like 11 to 13 is a big deal. Yeah, let's upgrade our big block card. Our damage for the most part should be pretty fine. Oh, the debris card's back. Would one having a way to create other cards to exhaust against this fight, so we're not just essentially running out of cards towards the end. I think that's kind of important actually. On ritual, I don't think we need any of these. Definitely removing a strike. Definitely buying that. Is that it? I think that might be it. We don't really have a way to bounce this back on our draw pile yet. We're just trying to play as many attacks as we can and get strength, I think. It's kind of the game plan here. Yeah. Means we can't buy Bag of Prep, but I'm down to buy that later. Not that, but another relic. bad. That's a lot of damage. Bit of AoE is good. I really like this card. I think it's insane. We could also bounce back like charge. Just keep doing that over and over. We could also bounce back like collision course, glitter stream. I think one of these is good. I'm not so sure we even need the AoE at the moment, so we'll see. A bit extra block coming into this sounds good. Ah, I literally got this so we could have Spectrum Shift turn 1 and we get it anyway. That's pretty funny. Bad. 18 block turn 1, I don't think we played a single block card. That's always happening. That's always happening. Okay, we can do 48 damage. I mean, this is the best chance we're going to get to use this, right? Even if we take a fair bit here, I think it's... we should still charge, though. I don't know if we care about Venerate anymore. And that's fine. Yeah, they're all going to die next turn anyway. We say that. We can probably use that for a better combo against the big guy. Excuse my throat. We have 9... Sorry, we have 3 strength. So we're essentially getting 6 block per turn from this and the Pillar of Creation. That is pretty crazy. I don't know what we're cooking, but we're cooking something, that's for sure. We are cooking something. Damn, we didn't quite get the card that I wanted. Heirloom Hammer is interesting with what we're doing. I still think this card is awful. I don't think I've ever been able to make it work, just because it costs 2 mana. But if your whole deck is centered around like 0 cost strikes, I feel like there definitely is a way for that to work, right? So... interesting. Bombardment is like kind of gimmicky. I don't know. I think it's kind of mid. And this card just kind of seems bad. I don't know. Draw and Exhaust is an interesting concept. Let's take Heirloom Hammer. I'm not even convinced we'll be able to make it work. I reckon that, yeah, probably wasn't the answer, but we'll see. These are all really good. I am tempted to lean into upgrading. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 good upgrades, actually, never mind. So it's not Sandcastle. Reroll or Meteor Shower? Meteor Shower is pretty good. We don't really have AoE. We don't really have AoE at all. Re-rolling though. I think we take Meteor Shower. 2 weak, 2 vuln is so much better than 1 and 1. Because it lasts for the next turn. It's like a good little setup card. Interesting. How do we want to do this? It's a very weird path. We could go like here. don't mind having a shop towards the end of the act. We could also go like towards this right shop here, kind of come up. Interesting. We only get, what, one elite doing that though. I feel like we want probably at least two. So I think it's this. Interesting. I think that might be right. I'm not 100% sure though. I actually think I'm using this now. We can just make cards, or we can media share everything. Yeah, always kill purple first, because he gets like 15 strength per turn or something just absolutely bonkers. Nice. These are all pretty good. Kingly Punch, probably one of my favorite archetypes, but there's no point in getting that right now. Phone Cut, I don't even think we need. I'm pretty sure that's just fake. We just want like actual card draw now, right? I will remove a strike, thank you. Spectrum, Stream. We can transform. And then Cosmic back into Be Gone. Nah, I'm just so we're getting hit for 21 now. This card pile has one attack. Cool. We haven't actually hit any of them yet, which is a little bit concerning. That's a nice draw. I don't know about having two Sovereign Blades in my deck. It's interesting. It is very interesting. Yeah, we couldn't even use that. It's a bit sad. Pillar Creation also gives us 6 block as well. Wow. So many synergies with colourless cards. It's actually insane. Take the energy next turn, I think. Colourless Potion as well. Second charge? Second collision course, interesting. I feel like charge is kind of hard carrying the moment though, right? Once we get through all of like the strikes and defends, then yeah. Yeah, I'm down for one more. I don't know if that might be overdoing it in all honesty, but we'll find out. So what's he done here? Okay. Definitely want to use one of these. Game block. Kind of have like no block. It's not ideal. I feel like there might have been a better way to do that turn, but that felt kind of tricky, in all honesty. I'm not going to use that. I should be able to get him here, I think. It's a lot of block. in our discard pile. It's fine. That's really good as well. I don't think I want to take an unupgraded one. I don't want to waste an upgrade on it. But that is a good card. If that had a plus on it, I would be picking that up for sure. Just take 9 here, it's fine. I got my power potion this fight. That's interesting. Do we even need... I guess it lets us play our colourless cards pretty well. I'm sure this is probably good, right? Might leave that in there. A double rolling boulder. Wait, what is going on here? This is interesting. Double rolling boulder is curious. Very curious. Ah, this is the card we want. That is absolutely the card we want. Can't play that. Okay. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't think we need a second one of those. I think one is more than enough. This is interesting. This is like a lot of block as well. But I think charge does that better. I don't even think that card is too good, in all honesty. Let's see what we can cook up here though. Definitely doing that. That's fine. I like having parrying shield with a deck that's doing what we're doing. That's always happening. I think that's always happening. Yeah, nice. Good chance we can kill him next turn if we draw well on these top 3. Yeah, cool. Looks pretty good. Maybe not. 7-1. We win the RNG flip. Not bad at all. What a second glitter stream. I think we want that block card that gives stars, right? That's probably the only real other block card we want in here. Everything else is kind of... Maybe the one that gives colourless cards too. I am concerned that our block's going to get really tested soon though. I guess we block mainly from like this and pillar right anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, he's pass here. Eternal Feather, man. Eternal Feather is so good. That turns into 21 damage, does it? That's criminal. Only because I think we might be coming up against the worms. So I'm going to upgrade that now. Pantograph is phenomenal. Yeah, that is exactly why I upgraded that card. Gonna do this as well. Could strength pop, but I really want to save that for crab if I can. Honestly. Yeah. Take a bit here, but we kill one, which is huge. Which is huge. much rather get rid of that. Well, that's interesting. I could have waited there just so I could get my, what was it? 3 health off the potion, but worms are scary, honestly. Wouldn't mind starting with 4 block. We have another shop coming up, we do. That's what I'm going to spend. What an interesting fight. This is going to be tricky. It's going to be very tricky. I'm not a big fan of these guys at all. I think the fight is hard. 13, 25, so we can exactly kill him. Yeah, this is a really hard fight, I think. Especially to do without taking damage. I don't even know if you can do it without taking damage. In all honesty. Nice. That was really good. A second one? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, we basically have unlimited block now, which is nice. Which is really nice. This card is here. That's what we want. Second Spectrum Shift? Wait. Oh my god. Wait. I think we just never die if we have that. So we get 2 block. Plus... Okay, so that's 6 block. Plus, that's 9 block from each. So that's 18 block per turn if we have both of these and everything else up. That just sounds way too ridiculous not to take, I think. We need to upgrade that though. Giantification potion is here. That's interesting. I do not mind that either. I think we probably just need to upgrade Venerate if I'm being honest. Spectrum Shift or Hidden Gem Refine? Whenever you create a colourless card, gain 2 block. I think it'd be like, this is fun. I think this is a safe option though, right? I'm down to take 2 to set us up for this fight. Oh! Wait, Permafrost is best relic in the game. I take it back. Oops. So we get 12 block just for existing. Nice. Not bad at all. This is about to be a really interesting turn, I think. What is going on? Oh my god. Wait. Okay, if we take this, we need one more card that creates stars. I don't even think we need this. But it says colourless card on it. How can we not, right? We have Pantograph, don't we? So we just upgrade here. Definitely upgrading this, so it costs 1. We can refine. Double block. Not ideal. We have nowhere to turn around, but I think it's fine. Yes, 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 and yes. Alright. Pretty sure we just win. Do we want this for anything? No, we don't actually. We actually don't, do we? Because we want to have targets for charge, so we just use this on this. And get rid of it. interesting here. We're definitely doing this. I guess we just have to get rid of Cosmic Indifference. Can we remake a Minion Strike? We can. Ah. Okay, wait, that's actually fine then. Yeah, okay. Now we refresh our minion or draw pile. I'm gonna waste all my attacks while I'm too weak for the time being. So yeah, I haven't played a single block card. We have 40, okay, 38 block. That is not a bad little engine we've got going on, I'll be honest. I don't have Venerate anymore, do I? Oh, we do. I have nowhere to bring it in my hand, though. Honestly, might be time to get rid of it soon. My hand is never going to be empty with 2 Sovereign Blades, so... just play that to get rid of it, I think. Haha, jackpot. Cool. Shame that that's our last card. Alright, put that back on top. I don't think we're in any danger. Gambit? Should we just gambit and risk the whole run, or...? That gives me, okay, like 100 block, basically. Excellent. I guess we don't have to worry about targets for charge anymore, do we? Seeing as we have infinite card generation going on. That's pretty funny. So we're gonna both down to like 1 health, so now it's just basically pick and choose. Not bad. I think we took 1 instance of damage, I forget what it was. But really, really not bad at all. That's bait. That's really good, we can't play it. That's bait. I'm pretty sure let's just skip. Sovereign Blade is honestly not even worth keeping at this point. If I could get rid of Refined Blade, I would. We really do not need it. In fact, we need the hand space. Yeah, we're skipping this. We need the hand space more than anything. Add Retain. No, we want to draw cards during our turn, though. 7 cards is interesting. I don't know how I feel about apparitions in this. We have so much block. Let's just add choices. None of those were too good, I'll be honest. We definitely want to get elites and shops here. How do we get both? Kind of like that. That gives us 2 elites, 1 rest site, which is interesting. Could also go like this. We have 2, potentially 3 on how strong we are. Yeah, I like that way more. Oh, you get to choose the card that adds to your hand, do you? We give it retain, so we can just gain energy for free when we want it. Interesting. I am probably going to take that. The skill. You can put Venerate in here now. Actually, charge. What am I talking about? Not bad at all. Oh, yeah, cool. For some reason I thought I had more damage in my hand, but we have infinite block, so it's fine. That's a skip. I do really like Act 3 events, so hopefully, yeah, Deciders can be really good. That is a shame. Upgrade 2 cards. What do we want to upgrade? Pillar, for sure. Manifest gets upgraded colorless card. We don't even care about Fraylet at all, do we? Because we don't really get much block from our actual cards. Wow, this is very interesting archetype. Orbit is here. Oh my god. And Flash of Steel. Wait. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't play 3 attacks. Okay, not bad, not bad. That needs to be 1 energy. Okay, we are in a really strong spot, I think. Oh my god, and we hit this. Oh my god. That's always happening, for sure. That's always happening. It actually had retain, so we didn't need to do that, I guess. Definitely doing that. I don't think we can shockwave this turn, can we? We need to get our engine online more than anything. Took a bit of damage here, but I think we're still fine for the most part. Not being able to play that is really sad. Wish we drew Venerate by now. Nash is always happening. Pillar. We can probably get rid of 1 Spectrum Shift, maybe. Cool. Oh, this is such a tough fight, actually. We get our upgrades back now, which is nice. Huge. Yeah, this is a tough one. Yeah, 14 strength, cool. We're definitely in a really good position. I think we're in a really, really good position. Star and card draw is fantastic. If we Oh, hang on. Regal Pillow. Okay, no. Candelabra, interesting. Turn 2, we get energy, and turn 3. Pantograph is so good though. Regal Pillow. I guess we have to do 1 as Nunchaku. That's a bit sad, actually. Duplicator potion. It's like it was meant to be. Thank you. I think we're gonna heal. I'm a little bit scared. I know we can't verse the Knights again, which is really nice. This seems like a really powerful card in this deck. But I don't think we need it. bad. Our block engine's really good. Like, really good. Interesting. I honestly couldn't even tell you what's going on. At this point, we're just kind of making cards and throwing stuff at people. Another one. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Block is never a bad thing, right? We're never gonna have the stars to play that. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think pale blue dot's the best here. Could play Quasar. Yeah, why not? Taking a bit of damage here, so. Do we want to put Heirloom Hammer back on top? I actually wouldn't mind that. We do get our burn turn here, so. Interesting. It gave me 52 block. Wait, hang on. I get 26 block. Okay, man. No worries. No worries. That is. This is just so ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous. Orbit is good. Skill. Draw. Not doing heaps of damage to him, I've noticed, but considering what's going on with this deck right now, I don't think it matters too much, hey? Yeah, not bad. 70 block, huh? And what, 100 damage? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I don't think we want any of those. So we have Pantograph as well, so we're full health after this. I think we just want more block, right? So we can survive longer, play all our shit. I do like the idea of having more stars. I like the idea of having more stars. Is that enough though? Monarch's Gaze actually might be a better shout here. He's just never going to be able to damage us. Yeah, cool. If I didn't have Hidden Cache, I would take the other one here, but I think that's fine. We want 2 orbits, for sure, and a pillar and a spectrum shift. Then we take 12. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll take that, and that's... Pass here. Thank you. These skills you actually want. Charge is funny. Entropy. Yeah, I'm down. Let's make this as silly as we can, right? That's Ah, I should have checked the orbit stacks. Actually, that was bad. I had a good spot there. Ah, red. See if I block attack damage. This is getting quite ridiculous, I think. Quite ridiculous. What the fuck is this, man? What is... I have 140 block. What is going on? What? What is going on, man? Fuck hidden cash. We don't need him. Am I right, lads? Second entropy. Why not? Let's just full send. I don't even know what's going on. What is this hand? I'm putting cards in here now. Whatever. Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. This makes... yeah. I just have infinite energy as well. I don't understand. What the fuck? I start my turn with 40 block, man. Panache! Any rare cards in here? I have Heirloom. Sure. Yeah. That was a tough one. We only have 158 block. 162, my bad. That was really close, that one. I'm glad we managed to pull through there. That was, yeah, that was really tough. For sure. Yeah, more energy when we draw cards. Why not? Yeah, we need that. I'm just, like, in disbelief. This is, like, not even a real game at this point. Yeah, whatever. Genuinely whatever. I just have 100 block every turn. This is... If we had that card that gives us strength whenever you play a colourless card, I would really like to see the numbers on it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Bang, with the heirloom hammer. What? I honestly forgot there was 2 boss fights. I was so locked into this. But, yeah. You know what? This actually might be good later, just so we can start getting rid of some hand space and random colourless cards we don't need. I'm actually down to hold on to that for the time being. Yeah, the only problem is going to be like this boss, right? Yeah, I'm down to get that as early as possible. Just, the bound mechanic can be really tricky sometimes. Orbit is happening for sure. Is it time to start this? I don't think it's time yet. We do have 1 spectrum shift down. Sure, we have the energy. Why not? Yeah, we can get rid of Refine Blade. We know we do not need that. Get rid of a defense. want a spectrum shift for sure. Doing that. And we want that. Cool. Yeah, it looks like we're in a pretty good spot. For the most part. What is going on, man? Like, genuinely, what is going on? I have 100 block, I didn't even notice. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Let's get rid of him. We have 28. Play the bomb just for funny values. Sure, sure, and sure. Probably could start leaving some debris actually, just so we have some more charge targets now that I think about it. Panic we don't need. We take 35 here, but we also just instantly block 35, so not too concerned, apparently. The bomb can go, and these stars can go. And Quasar, we don't have the stars, I'd much rather have the vulnerable thing on it. Oh yeah, that seems really balanced actually. Cool. Cool. I've literally had 200 blocked, by the way. What is even happening? What is even happening? Give me prep time. So this was, yeah, this was Ascension 10. This was Ascension 10. Double boss fight. Pantograph gave us, what, 25 health for the last boss? So even without it, we'd still be alive. And, like, very, very much alive. But that was an absolute banger. Yeah. It's cool to see that, like, I've done, you know, a fair bit of runs with this guy, and I'm still finding out new builds, new archetypes, stuff we've never tried before. It's very, very entertaining. I don't know if you can tell by me pissing myself laughing every 10 seconds, but this game is ridiculous. Oh my god. But yeah, there's another A10 run with the Regent, the king himself. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Uru.